Courtney Anderson, thanks for coming on the OP show.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming all the way out to Utah from LA.
Yeah.
Quite the trip.
It is, but it was a great time.
Good.
So far.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And it's cold here, which you love.
I love cold.
We love cold. Thank goodness.
Yes.
Okay, so we start every segment we start every OP show with the first segment. It's called Out of the Box.
Okay.
Where I don't know any of these questions that are on the screen right here. And obviously neither do you. We don't share anything. So we're going to obviously understand, okay, what's your role, Princess Polly? Tell us more about yourself, your career, aspirations, dreams. We just want to get to know you personally better.
Yeah.
And then we'll jump into two other segments, which are fun. This is going to be fun too, but like the other ones are like games.
They're more fun.
They're more fun. We're just here to have fun. Okay, so how did your career path kind of bring you to Princess Polly?
Yeah, so right out of college, I actually did 10 years in brick-and-mortar retail with some big box retailers.
Yeah.
Maybe you've heard of them. Target. Gap.
Depending on where you're from.
World Market.
Yeah.
And then
Cost Plus, World Market. Yeah,
that's right.
Great store, love it.
So all at big flagship locations in Los Angeles, so pretty high volume. And then I wanted to change, so I switched over to a bunch of different startups doing various things from hiring to medical devices at home, and then found Princess Polly 2.5 years ago. And
how'd you find them?
they found me, actually.
Okay.
Which was very exciting.
Knocking.
They came knocking, and I had never heard of Princess Polly before.
Yeah.
I'm not their target demographic or our target demographic, and it just was like they were building a new role, new program, and I was really keen to see where it went, and I love it.
So what's kind of the transition of brick and mortar? You spent 10 years of your career there versus purely D2C. You guys are now dipping your toes into the retail space.
Getting back into retail, but going from being in stores every day with customers to fully online, having kind of that barrier there is really interesting. You have a different perspective, and most of my team actually on my CX team has had retail experience, so we kind of bring that to our email, our chat conversations, and it's nice to have that barrier sometimes, but then I'm really excited now that we're opening stores because we can dive back into what a lot of us know and have a lot of experience in.
What do you feel like is the biggest difference of working in retail versus online outside of that barrier between the customer, right? That digital barrier.
Working more with other teams within the company on processes to make things easier for the customer long term. In the store, you're trying to solve things in the moment,
ASAP.
right there. Yeah.
They need it right now.
You only have so much, but we have a lot more freedom to really figure out, get the data, talk to more customers on such a higher volume, and figure out with all of our other partners, okay, what can we do about this? X amount of customers are experiencing this. Okay, let's bring in ops. Let's bring in this other team and really see what we can build out to make this process better. Whereas just in the store, you're kind of like, this is what we got today.
Johnny on the spot.
This is what I can do for you right now.
That's pretty unique. What are some of the ways, because obviously although there's more time to prepare with processes, kind of you can formulate the experience a little bit more when you have that digital barrier between you and the end consumer. But when you're in store, what's kind of like some of the things that you have to do on the fly in order to give them a similar experience, if not a greater experience for retail versus online? And then what vice versa online, what's kind of like, is it a better experience to now shop online versus your experience with kind of the retail side of things? Talk to me about the differences between those two.
Well, we hope it's very similar. We want the same experience. We want this omni-channel, you have the same experience in store that you would online.
Yeah.
Same customer support, same, high level of understanding of what our customers' needs are, the sense of urgency. These are Gen Z. They're shopping for an event.
I think the urgency is key.
Yeah, they're shopping for their homecoming dress this week.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily plan ahead.
They didn't plan. Those Gen Zers.
They won't
put
plan,
a plan in place.
But,
that's right.
Sarah bought a dress in that color, so I can't wear that color. Now I gotta completely pivot. So that's one of the things to take into, even like on the spot. You can be like, hey, I've got these dresses, like what's working, try them on in the fitting room. But online, we also have, hey, I have 300 other dresses that I can
Yeah,
suggest
a lot more
to you.
selection.
Yeah, a lot more selection. We have some of those in the moment channels. We've got texting with our customers. We've got phone. We've got chat. So some of that urgency we can do right on the fly with our customers. So the hope is that you can't tell the difference, really, between shopping online and in person, other than being able to feel the clothes or try them on in the moment. But that's the goal, is to have it be the same across the board.
So for your customer base being like primarily Gen Z shoppers that don't plan ahead, how often are they expediting orders?
All the time.
It's constant, right? I want it now.
They constantly ask, hey, I actually want it sooner, than what I already asked for. But they will pay for it. Like, they want it now, and they don't care what it costs sometimes. And, we have local next business day shipping for like Los Angeles area for those girls who, be like, hey, I made this decision today. I need it by Friday. Like, let's get it. We have, a location in Los Angeles, in San Diego, and Scottsdale, so those customers can go. If they can't find something they like online right that day, they can just go right to the store and look and see if they find something. And the store is also quite able to help them, like, place an order online too if they don't necessarily have their size or in the store. So really hoping to get, feed that sense of urgency.
That's unique. Do you guys feel like your retail presence is going to continue to expand? We talked a little bit before we were on camera here.
That's the goal. We're really leaning into it. We have another store opening this weekend.
It's fantastic.
Which is really exciting. Thank you.
Congrats. That's huge. Where at?
Boston.
On
Newberry Street. Yeah.
Khakis. Yeah. Khakis or car keys?
I mean, for me, it's car keys.
Okay. Yeah. But who knows?
Yeah.
We'll have to go out there.
We will. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be, it's our first East Coast store. And so there's a lot of hype for it. And we're just really excited to continue to bring Princess Polly in real life. Like, we're in PacSun, we're in Nordstrom, so we have some of those in-person experiences, but to have a whole Princess Polly store, like, it's
fantastic.
The excitement we've seen from our customers and just the people who show up for the grand openings. It's crazy. We went viral on TikTok for how many people were in line for Scottsdale and San Diego openings. I'm expecting kind of the same for Boston. And it's just, the outpouring of love for our brand is amazing with our customers.
That's amazing. When did Princess Polly start? And then who would you kind of compare yourself to in the space? Just for people that aren't like super familiar with Princess Polly.
So we started in Australia many years ago and came over to the US in 2019. I think we officially launched online in 2020 and kind of exploded from there. Like, during the pandemic, we took off on TikTok, Instagram. So
people were locked up in home. They wanted to try on some dresses. They wanted to try on some cute new stuff. They want to feel cute. Locked away.
We've kind of exploded and continued to expand since then. And that's why we're going into retail, is because girls, they want it. They want it now. They want it to. They want the experience in person that they've had online for so many years. And it's really exciting. So that's kind of how we started, and we'll just continue to
take off. That's fantastic. What's the most adventurous thing that you've done, both just in your personal life and then at Princess Polly?
Ooh. Probably moving across the country for school. No friends, no family. Just, I was like, I'm gonna go.
Just going to USC. Go
just
Trojans.
Try it out, see what happens, and
where did you move from? Just so obviously I know, but people at home don't know.
Minnesota.
Okay.
And Southern California was calling me, and
Minnesota is basically Canada.
It's actually, yes.
And Southern California
is not at all.
Is not.
Very different. No snow. And I love it, even though I like cold.
You do like cold. You like sweaters.
I love sweaters.
You love a good sweater.
Sometimes it gets down to like 65 in LA.
Burr. It's freezing.
But that was
by LA standards, that's cold.
That's really cold. That's really parka cold. Weather. In LA.
That's Canada Goose weather.
That's shorts weather in Canada.
That's right.
That was probably the most adventurous thing that I did, just being on my own and trying that out. And then for Princess Polly, I would say, I've had 3 different roles in 2.5 years with Princess Polly.
Tell me about that.
The first one was a whole new role that didn't exist yet. So when I first came, we were expanding so rapidly. So was our CX team. And just figuring out what that looked like and what the new structure looks like. We're still continuing expanding, adding retail, all of this. So the company's gone through some really exciting changes, and we're still trying to figure out like what everyone's role is. So building out my team and figuring out what the future looks like, things that we need, new roles that can be created. And I think that's been pretty adventurous, is building that out and taking it day by day. Like I said, like 3 roles in 2.5 years is kind of crazy.
That's a lot. That's a lot
and
of
it's
change.
just like a lot of evolution, which is fun.
Yeah. If anything, right, it's like you're having to pivot, you're having to level up, right? So it's good for career growth. It's good for personal growth, right? And then like as the company evolves, right? I like to use that word. As it evolves, you have to evolve with the company.
Yeah. You have to be kind of an agent of change. Yeah. And just be an early adopter of new techniques, new things to try.
Yeah.
We're really innovative, and we look for partners that are going to innovate with us. Yeah. And, I like brand new, some interesting AI things in the customer experience space, and always looking to try new stuff to make our customers' lives even better.
I love that. And then personal life, most adventurous thing.
Going to school by myself.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You said that. Just going out there.
Just seeing what happened. It was great. I love it. It just gave me a lot of confidence to be like, oh no, I can do this on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. What are some skills that you've acquired over the course of your career that have better prepared you for the gig that you have at Princess Polly now, and being able to pivot and evolve?
I think a lot of it is being comfortable with change.
Yeah.
That's such a huge piece, is not only with like day-to-day stuff that might come up and being able to be flexible, but changing, having so many different variety of jobs, like you got to be able to move from one mindset to another pretty quickly and just be like, okay, that didn't work, let's move on, let's try it.
Yeah.
The other piece would just be figuring out what kind of leader I want to be. I've had leaders that I haven't had great experiences with, and take some of that and be like, okay, how do I avoid being that kind of leader? And then the ones that you have that are amazing and turn into mentors, like what were they doing that made me feel confident, feel secure, and gave me a lot of growth, and trying to emulate all of those things for people on my team.
That's fantastic. Yeah, leadership, some of these soft skills that you're describing, it takes having lived through a few different scenarios.
Yep.
Right? You're like, okay, just to your point, right? Like, this is what not to do, this is what to do. Right? It's almost as clear as that.
Yeah.
And what do I want to be? Like, how do I find like a good balance, right? Because we might have leaders that are really tough on us and are kind of like micromanagers. And then we have people that are like, hey, you have full autonomy, we've hired the right person, do your thing. And there's a balance, right? And like, who do I want to become? How do I want to lead? Based on the needs of those individuals on my team that I've hired, that I've trained, right?
Yeah.
Each person is unique, right? They need their own kind of mentorship, their own kind of individual style of leadership, and just being open to kind of the shift is huge, right? That is a skill set in itself.
You have to be able to tailor your message to the person. Whenever we have a new person coming into our team, I kind of get to know them, who they are as a person, what works for them, what style of feedback do they, appreciate, or what works for them, what's going to actually make them listen. And then I really lean into that with that person. So, a touch base with one person is going to be completely different than the way I talk to another person on my team, and really just making them feel like, hey, you're being heard. We're working with you on X, Y, and Z. Here's what you're excelling at. Here's how do we continue to their growth that works for them and not pinhole them.
Is that something that's you feel like more innate in customer experience, like that empathy, that kind of emotional intelligence that people in this space, I believe, have a much higher emotional intelligence, right? Because you have to deal with the end consumer, you have to deal with people on your team that are dealing with the end consumer, you have to deal with, higher ups, C-suite level executives that might not feel as empathetic towards the end consumer. You're kind of their advocate, right? So you're balancing a lot of emotions, a lot of stress, and staying kind of even keeled. Do you feel like that is something that's absolutely necessary to be a CX leader?
Oh, 100%. I think just to be in CX, you learn a lot.
Yeah.
I wish it was almost like a law that you had to work in some sort of service industry before you could be like a real adult. Because even just a week working in food service and hospitality as a waiter, like you're gonna learn more about the human experience than you would in
just humans in general.
Just humans in general, and really being able, I talk to my team all the time if they have a frustrating experience with a customer or with someone else. I always try to bring back, well, put yourself in their shoes. Do you know what's going on in the rest of their day? No. Or maybe you do if you can understand. Like think about how their day is. Are you gonna let it affect you if this person's having a bad day?
Right.
Maybe they just need to vent, and we just have to be the ones to be vented at, and that's okay sometimes. And then there's amazing customers that you're like, oh, she's having a really bad day. What can I do to make it better? What can I do? Like, I think you have to be able to tap into that empathy or that understanding of just like general human experience and
human to human.
But also be able to take yourself out of it. It's not personal. It's not my dress.
Right.
It's not my homecoming dress.
That's right.
It's hers. This is a big deal for her. So
I love that. If you could swap places with anyone on this planet for a day, who would it be and why?
Oh no.
It's a tough
Patti
one.
LuPone.
Don't know who that is.
Oh.
Wish I did.
She's an amazing Tony-winning Broadway star.
Really? I was gonna say it has to do with Broadway.
She's fantastic. I love her. She's crazy.
Okay.
She's
Patti
LuPone.
LuPone.
Yeah. She's amazing.
Yeah.
She just has so much interesting experience and she's hilarious.
What are some of the Broadway plays she's been a part of?
Evita was, I think that's what she won her Tony for.
Oh, wow.
She's literally done so many. She's currently in Agatha All Along.
Oh, yeah.
On Disney.
I've watched it.
But she's everything.
So which one is she in?
She's the older one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
She's
wow.
amazing.
Yeah.
She's just hilarious. Like, she's lived so many different lives, and I think that's what I liked about theater too, is you can live all these different lives and
then just take it off.
But she's so good too. Like, she feels effortless.
Yeah.
I'd love to be Patti for a day.
Patti for a day.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Mine would be LeBron James, probably.
I mean, yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah.
He probably has a pretty good life.
Probably a pretty cool life. And now he's playing with his son.
I know, I saw that.
That's pretty insane. That's incredible. Okay, last question. What trends do you see that are shaping the future in the CX field?
AI is a big one, but using it as a tool. It's not going to take over people's jobs, or it shouldn't. That is huge, and just kind of leaning into a lot of like really like Princess Polly is super innovative. Like, we're on TikTok, like really leaning into what customers are saying across everything. Like, getting back into what's important to them and making any experience kind of tailored to them. Yeah. But there's so many different things. Like, personalized, making it feel personal while still being everybody gets to experience this.
Scalable and personal.
Yeah.
Right. That's fantastic. Okay, that concludes segment number 1. Out of the box. We did it. Shake. Now we're going to segment number 2. Okay, would you rather?
Oh no.
Fashion edition.
Okay.
Couple of fashionistas right here. Okay, let's let it go. Okay, so players will decide between 2 scenarios on 9 different slides and talk about why they would choose one over the other.
Okay.
Would you rather? Let's go. Number 1, do you want to read that one off for us?
Would you rather wear the same outfit every day for a month or not repeat an outfit for a year?
Ooh.
Do I get to choose the outfit?
Yes.
Then I'd wear the same outfit every day.
Every single day?
Every single day.
What would that outfit be?
That outfit would be like t-shirt, sweatshirt, and the comfiest jeans you could think of. Like
every single day?
Every single day, easy peasy.
Yeah. Mine's going to be the second, actually. It's going to be the latter.
Oh, okay.
I love to, first thing, come into the closet, I'm like, what am I piecing together today? Right? I'm kind of the opposite of the Steve Jobs thing, where he's like, okay, black turtleneck,
uniform,
some jeans, and some New Balance. No, that's not me. I'm like, I've got probably 50 pairs of shoes to choose from, got jeans that I want to wear, right? And then got a bunch of different shirts. So I'd like to piece things together. That's kind of like the creative part of me, and then I go to work at an insurance company where I don't do a lot of creative stuff after that.
I wore uniforms from 1st to 8th grade, and I hated it while I did it.
Yeah.
But now I don't have those
now
terrible...
you're like, give me a uniform.
Yeah, I don't have terrible 90s outfit pictures because I was in a uniform.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I don't have to think about what I'm wearing.
That is nice.
I can sleep longer because I don't have to pick my outfit.
That's right.
That's why.
Okay, so there's some pros to it.
Yeah.
Okay, love that. Number 2. I'm going to read number 2. Would you rather wear a hat every day or always wear shoes that are one size too small?
Hat. Hat, for sure.
So I've actually done this. So I have really big feet.
You've worn shoes that are too small?
Yeah, I've worn shoes that are too small because I was self-conscious. When I was 13, I wore a size 13 shoe, and I was like 5'6". I did not grow into my body yet. My dad would say that I look like a capital L. Oh. Yeah, I was like, thanks, Pops. I was like that.
That's super
I'm 30
kind.
years old. I still remember what he told me when I was like 12.
It doesn't hurt anymore.
No. I'm over it.
You've moved
Dad,
on.
I love you. Yeah, I've moved on. So I've actually done this. So that's not too bad. I wore a size 12 in Vans, and my feet hurt a lot. So
yeah, I don't mess around with pain like that.
Yeah.
My feet are too messed up from playing soccer, so
That's right. You're out.
I'm out. Anything with my feet, I'm like, no, they need to be super comfortable.
Yeah. So I'll do a smaller shoe size. Actually, I do this still. Like I get a size 13 if they don't have a 14, and I'll just be a little snug. So
that's brave of you.
Yeah. It's my cross to bear.
Yeah.
Number 3. You want to read this one?
Yeah.
Long one.
Would you rather have your favorite outfit ruined by a big stain every time you wear it, or have to wear a formal outfit to every casual occasion?
Ooh, wow.
I would do formal outfit because that's kind of actually going back to the very first one.
Yeah.
Because you could have a new... I do love to dress up.
Yeah.
So like a new dress every single time.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm thinking like
okay
different suits for me.
I'd rather be dressed up than dressed down. Like I would rather be overdressed than underdressed.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the same one on that one. I think that's a good one. And then getting a huge stain.
Every time?
Every time.
Like that's
ridiculous.
It can't be your favorite outfit anymore after that. You're like, this is my cursed outfit.
Yeah. It's a mustard stain.
Yeah.
It happens every day. Yeah. That's too bad. Okay, number 4. Would you rather only wear vintage clothes or only wear the latest trends? Ooh, mine's vintage.
I would probably say vintage as well because I feel like there's a lot of different ideas of what vintage could mean.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, clothes of my childhood are now considered vintage.
But then the latest trends are also cyclical, right?
Yeah, they're going back.
They're going back to like 80s, 90s, right? Super baggy jeans. So it's kind of a mixture of what's vintage could then be also the latest trend.
That's true. But I would say vintage. I feel like there's more fun things that you could do with that.
Well, and like if you walk into a Zara, like I'm a big guy. I'm walking into this European store. They're selling like fishnet
Yeah, you're like,
shirts.
that's not for me.
That's not me. I was like, I would love to, squeeze into a fishnet tank top and, go to a rave some point, but it's just not.
It's not going to happen.
The latest trend isn't for me.
Yeah.
I need to wait like 6 months, and it's like, okay, cool.
Did this stay around?
Yeah,
okay, now I can.
Okay, this looks normal now. There's enough people. Yeah. Number 5.
Would you rather always have to wear sunglasses, even indoors, or a full face mask whenever you're outside? I'm going to say sunglasses.
Yeah,
I
same.
normally wear glasses anyway.
Yeah.
So they're always...
Contacts today?
Contacts today.
Nice.
Yeah. I have prescription sunglasses, so I'm always swapping those out, and sometimes I forget.
Do you have those transition lenses ever?
I don't.
Those are cool. Bring them back.
But sometimes I forget my glasses in the car, and so then I do have to wear sunglasses inside, and it's,
and people are like, whoa, that girl's cool. Yeah. They're like, that girl's wearing sunglasses inside?
Inside?
She's mysterious. Yeah. I love that. I would wear sunglasses. I'm surprised I'm not wearing some right now, actually. Would love to. I'd look cool.
You have an opportunity.
Yeah, a lot of lights on us. It's bright. Okay, number 6. Would you rather have to wear clothes made entirely out of denim? I basically do that today. Or clothes made entirely out of leather. It's denim for me.
Denim. It's more
the Canadian
breathable.
tuxedo. Yeah.
That takes me to the episode of Friends where Ross tries to get those leather pants on with the lotion and the baby powder. And it's like, I couldn't do that every day. It wouldn't work.
No.
And you like
tough.
squeak around all day too.
Yeah, and it's so like shiny too. Like the leather pants trend that's come back for like women.
Can't do it.
I'm like, I don't love it. I don't love it. Okay, number 7.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
Would you rather be known for your unique style or for your classic, timeless fashion sense? I'm going to say classic, timeless fashion sense because I don't know how unique my style is because I don't do that too much. I'm like jeans and a t-shirt generally.
Yeah. I'm the same.
Make it
I'm the
easy.
same. Yeah, that one's easy. Okay, would you rather have a wardrobe that magically cleans itself or one that perfectly picks out every outfit for you?
Magically cleans itself. Laundry is the bane of my existence.
Yeah. It's the worst.
It's the worst. One, doing it, and then you have to fold and put away your clothes. Yeah. Please. That's like a 3-day.
A lot of this, some carpal tunnel from all the folding. And
my Fitbit thinks I'm swimming when I'm folding laundry, and I like always have to change it after the fact. Like, no, that's like a 3-day endeavor to do laundry just because of how lazy I am.
Well, and then you
folding
fold it, and you're like, okay, I'll put it back in the basket.
Yes.
And then you're like, okay, I'm just
2 days later.
Yeah, and you're like, I'm just drawing clothes.
Clean stuff now.
And then you're like, okay, I'll wear this today, and then it's just always in the basket.
That would be the best.
Magically clean would be the
100%.
best. Okay, number 9.
Would you rather only be able to wear patterns like stripes or polka dots or only solid colors? No.
Neither.
I guess solid colors.
That's me. I mean,
that's where we're both at today. But yeah, I guess.
Kind of boring, but
yeah,
it's just something you have to live with.
Because I'm not like a pattern contraster. Like I can't wear 2 different kind of pattern things.
No.
So that's really limiting.
Yeah.
In terms of what I can't. All stripes. I don't think I could do that. Or like all.
No, it's like a prison outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. These are good questions.
I think that's it for segment number 2. Oh, amazing. Segment number 3. Did you see that? Emoji translation. Movies. So I'm going to read off the instructions here, the rules. Players will try to guess the movie title by translating a series of emojis. This is a new one.
Okay.
And we're a couple of movie buffs right here. There will be 9 chances to guess.
Okay.
So we're going for another 9.
Between the 2 of us?
Yeah.
9 chances?
Yeah, 9 in total.
The Lion King.
That was a tie, probably.
That was easy.
No, you got it before me. We'll give you the point. Next one.
Little Mermaid.
Nice.
Yes. Matrix?
Oh, dude, 3-0. You're killing it.
It was the pill that did it.
The pill, yeah.
That's what it was.
And then Agent Smith.
Wizard of Oz?
4-0. Okay. Oh, you're so fast.
Jurassic Park. These are fun.
You're just so much faster. Mario.
What is this one? Star Castle Dancing.
No.
Great Gatsby.
What?
Where's the green light? That would have done it.
That's so hard.
Or Man Dead in a Pool.
Is this the one that he hit in his car?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess because that's the light, I guess. Okay.
That makes more sense for Mario, though. You got like Bowser's Castle, you got the star that powers you up, and then you got Princess Peach over there.
That was a really hard one.
That was really tough. Okay, next one.
Beauty and the Beast.
I hate you.
That's my favorite Disney movie.
Is it?
Yes.
Did you watch the one with Emma Watson?
I did.
I heard it wasn't that good. I haven't seen any of those.
Don't bother.
Yeah. The classics are too good.
The only one of those that's really good is the Jungle Book live action.
I have seen that one.
Excellent.
Yeah, that was really good.
Other ones have all been
Well, the new Lion King that's going to be coming out. Simba?
Yeah.
That's probably going to be
I did like the new Little Mermaid. That one was really good.
I haven't seen that one either. My kids really liked it.
Although Flounder in that looks terrifying.
Yeah. And the crab, too.
But Hailey Bailey is fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's what I heard.
She's excellent.
Hailey Bailey is her name?
Yeah.
What a great name.
It's a mouthful.
She's beautiful.
A little bit.
Yeah. Next one.
Hunger Games?
What? Dude, there's a target and a bow and arrow.
Because she's an archer.
And then fire. What was the... That's wild
I don't know.
that you
I
got
was like,
that.
that's probably it. There's an arrow.
Spider-Man. Yes.
I was like, dancing?
Finally. It's like 5-1 or 6-1 maybe.
That's it?
That's it.
I did pretty good.
You killed it. That was fantastic. That was a fun one.
That was really fun.
That was really fun.
That's a good segment.
Yeah. Courtney, that concludes segment number 3.
That was amazing.
That's the whole thing. That's
did
the LP
it.
show. We did it.
That was so fun.
You did fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So now you've got 3 cameras on you.
Okay.
What's your message to the world?
My message to the world is just try and be a good person and have some fun and read books.
Yes. And go to plays.
And go to plays. Do what you want.
Yeah.
You know?
And go see movies in sweats.
You know what? Life is short. Just like, spend the money. Go do the thing.
Yeah.
You never know how long you have. So
I love that.
Enjoy it.
Courtney, thank you.
Thank you.
Yay.